Meet the Rolls-Royce Venuum Dawn, a machine that takes the idea of luxury and pushes it into a completely different dimension. At first glance, it still carries the unmistakable DNA of Rolls-Royce. But look closer, and you'll notice something has changed. This isn't just about arriving in luxury. It's about arriving with presence. The Venuum Dawn appears to combine the graceful character of the Rolls-Royce Dawn with an aggressive, custom-built aesthetic that makes the car look more like a luxury grand tourer from the future. And the first thing you notice is the front. That iconic Rolls-Royce grille immediately tells you this isn't an ordinary convertible. It's tall, imposing, and incredibly recognizable. But surrounding are darker, sharper design elements that give the front a much more intimidating personality. The headlights look focused, the bodywork looks sculpted, and the entire front section appears to sit low and wide, creating a stance that feels dramatically different from traditional Rolls-Royce. But then you move toward the side, and this is where the Dawn's proportions really become special. The hood is incredibly long, stretching forward like the bow of a luxury yacht. The cabin sits toward the rear, creating that classic grand touring silhouette. There are no unnecessary lines, no attempt to look busy, just long, smooth surfaces designed to communicate wealth and elegance. And when the roof comes down, the entire personality of the car changes. The Venuum Dawn becomes an open-air luxury lounge. Imagine cruising along a coastal road with the roof completely open, surrounded by handcrafted materials, soft leather, and an almost silent cabin. That's the real magic of a Rolls-Royce convertible. It isn't simply about speed, it's about the experience. Step inside, and the cabin takes luxury to another level. Rolls-Royce interiors have always been famous for their attention to detail, and a customized Dawn can become incredibly personal. Premium leather covers the seats and surfaces. Fine wood, metal accents, and carefully crafted details create an environment that feels more like a private suite than a car. But one feature can completely change the atmosphere: the roof. With the convertible top closed, the cabin becomes an intimate, quiet space. Lower it, and suddenly the sky becomes part of the interior. And that's something a conventional luxury sedan simply cannot provide. But here's where the Venuum concept becomes even more interesting. The exterior suggests power. The interior suggests relaxation. And that contradiction is exactly what makes this type of Rolls-Royce so fascinating. You can have an aggressive appearance without sacrificing the comfort and refinement expected from the brand. And then there's the road experience. The Dawn was never designed to feel like a lightweight sports car. Its mission is completely different. It wants to make long-distance driving feel effortless. Power is delivered smoothly rather than violently. The suspension is designed to absorb imperfections, while the cabin isolates occupants from much of the outside world. The result is a car that can move quickly without ever feeling stressed. That's a very different definition of performance. Some cars make you feel every vibration. A Rolls-Royce tries to make you forget you're even moving. And that brings us to the biggest question. Why would someone choose a car like this? Because the Venuum Dawn isn't really competing with ordinary luxury cars. It's competing for attention with yachts, private jets, exotic architecture, and the entire lifestyle surrounding ultra-high net worth luxury. It's a statement that says you don't need to chase attention. Attention comes to you, and perhaps that's why the design works so well. The car doesn't need enormous wings or extreme aerodynamic tricks. It doesn't need to scream. Its size, proportions, grille, and unmistakable presence already do the talking. But there is one thing that makes the Venuum Dawn particularly fascinating. It's the combination of old-world craftsmanship and modern attitude. Rolls-Royce represents tradition. The Venuum style transformation represents individuality. Put them together, and you get something that feels both timeless and rebellious. A car that could look perfectly at home outside a five-star hotel today, and somehow still look futuristic years from now. But let's be honest, this isn't a car for everyone. It's enormous. It's extravagant. It's expensive, and subtle is probably the last word anyone would use to describe it. But that's exactly the point. The person who chooses a car like this isn't looking for transportation. They're looking for an experience. They want the doors to open with that unmistakable sense of occasion. They want the cabin to feel completely separated from the outside world. And when the roof drops, they want every journey to feel like an event. That is the real appeal of a Rolls-Royce convertible. It doesn't simply take you somewhere. It turns the journey itself into the destination. So, is the Rolls-Royce Venuum Dawn the ultimate luxury convertible? If your definition of the perfect car is raw performance, probably not. But if you're looking for presence, craftsmanship, exclusivity, comfort, and an unforgettable open-air experience, this is exactly the kind of machine that can make almost every other convertible feel ordinary. The Venuum Dawn isn't trying to be the fastest car on the road. It doesn't need to be. It simply needs to make you feel like you're driving something that almost nobody else can experience. And that might be the most powerful form of luxury there is. Would you choose this Rolls-Royce over a Bentley Continental GTC or a Mercedes-Maybach convertible? Let me know your choice in the comments. And subscribe to Luxury Driven for more extraordinary luxury cars.